Hello and welcome to Laudlinx. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Here's your daily headline mashup to get you up to speed on this Monday, February 22nd, 2021. The Supreme Court stuck it to the Donald today by effectively ordering the release of his financial records, including the infamous tax returns, to prosecutors in New York who are investigating potential tax violations and anything related to insurance or bank fraud. The ruling has ended a prolonged effort by Trump and co. to block a grand jury subpoena seeking access to the confidential records. Michael Cohen, Trump's former personal lawyer, testified to Congress in 2019 that Trump routinely inflated and deflated the value of his real estate assets for tax and insurance purposes. The investigation is gaining momentum and is being spearheaded by Manhattan District Attorney Cyrus Vance. COVID-19 infection rates have been steadily decreasing in recent weeks as vaccination efforts here in America and around the world continue to find more of a rhythm, and prominent healthcare officials are now projecting this positive trend is likely to continue into the spring and summer. In an interview with Face the Nation on Sunday, Dr. Scott Gottlieb, the erstwhile FDA head from the Trump administration, projected a healthy sense of optimism, explaining that while the new variants do pose a risk, it's unlikely those risks would be enough to reverse declines at this point. Vaccine developers have been also quick to create boosters and re-engineered versions to combat newer strains. While some of his peers have gone so far as to predict herd immunity by April, Gottlieb said in his view herd immunity would only be possible by also vaccinating children, likening COVID-19 to the measles and smallpox, both of which were successfully eradicated after comprehensive vaccination efforts. Bitcoin, along with the major cryptocurrencies, fell sharply across the board early this morning as traders and institutional investors unwound highly leveraged long positions and reaped profit gains minted by all-time highs that blew Bitcoin past 58,000 and Ethereum over the 2,000 mark. Others have speculated that Elon Musk's recent tweet on how Bitcoin and Ether prices seemed high may have contributed to the hard downturn, but sharp sell-offs are routine in the highly volatile crypto market, subject to massive speculation and parabolic moves. As we speak, crypto prices are slowly creeping up to a likely consolidation range. In an incredible turn of events in the shadow of the Capitol riot and what appears to be an ongoing campaign to spread unprovable election fraud lies, aides have reported that Donald Trump is planning to deliver a comeback speech at a CPAC event next Sunday, where he will declare himself to be the presumptive 2024 nominee and the unshakable overlord of the Republican Party. Emboldened by a complete lack of accountability and a wholly partisan second impeachment acquittal, Trump and his allies are gearing up to reassert themselves in the eyes of their so-called grassroots isolationist Americana base, with a faux quote-unquote new Trumpian vision for the future that will likely center around his same old contentious, controversial America First policies. Trump has continued to take no responsibility for his role in the Capitol riot invasion and has expressed no remorse for inciting violence and destruction that even threatened the life of his own vice president. A former assistant attorney general has publicly warned that Governor Cuomo's nursing home cover-up may in fact lead to federal criminal charges. In a recent Wall Street Journal op-ed, John Dacus, who served as acting attorney general for the Justice Department's Civil Rights Division under President Trump, explained that Cuomo's order to admit COVID-positive patients into nursing homes and the subsequent release of false statements and numbers concerning the nursing home death toll, quote, misled public health officials across the country at a time when they were trying to develop strategies to battle a deadly pandemic. Numerous federal criminal statutes could apply, as it appears that Cuomo's administration, at his behest, set out conspiratorially to conceal and obstruct government investigations in order to avoid potential probes into their own dealings. The scandal originally broke when Cuomo's top aide Melissa DeRosa admitted to a panel of New York state lawmakers that the nursing home death toll numbers were intentionally being hidden out of fear the figures would be used against them. Thank you for joining us for a quick headline recap, and stay tuned for further updates.